Mouse Madness, episode 45, I think. Something like that. But welcome back. Yes, it is. It's 45, of course. But welcome back, guys. We are back in our normal spot, back home. The big 2 weeks of Disney is finally over. I was the last one standing, I think, of the initial group that was there. But, man, we had a boatload of fun. But I'm glad everybody's back, and everybody seems to be home safe and safe travels. And I'm glad to hear it. It was a rough trip, I'll tell you. Rough in the fact of having to come back more than anything else. But we had a great time. We'll talk a little bit about it because I do want to kind of touch on a few things about the trip, go over a few things as well. But I also want to talk a little bit about Epcot tonight and obviously some changes there as well. But we're going to have a good time tonight. But before we get into any of that, obviously I need to do a little bit of mousekeeping, and then we'll get into the chat and say hi to everybody. So hang in there, guys. Thank you all for being here. Obviously, we want to thank first and foremost Dean over at theliveplace.com, family-friendly streams throughout the week, whether it's Monday through Sunday. If you're looking for a stream, family-friendly, you're going to find it on theliveplace.com. Be sure to check them out. They do great stuff. Dean's amazing. He also has This Happy Place for podcasts. Be sure to check that out as well. They're great. Also, please check out our two partner channels. Steve is in here right now. Steve, thanks for being here, buddy. Steve's World. Check out his channel. Steve's growing exponentially. He's doing fantastic stuff. Of course, he's part of the Disney crew as well. Steve goes live on Monday nights. Had a great stream last night. Did really, really well. It was just awesome. He did a really good job. I was kind of in the background, Steve, but I was there, pal. And it was a great stream for you last night. Congratulations on that. And be sure to check out his channel. Sub to him if you haven't already. And, of course, Disney Dan. Dan goes live on Saturdays with Disney Fiasco. I know Dan's been kind of quiet lately, but he is going to get back into the swing of things this week, so be sure to check for that. Speaking of which, this Sunday, 4 o'clock, we will be doing our monthly Star Wars Sunday as we touch on The Empire Strikes Back. So be sure to check us out. It will be on Dan's channel this Sunday, 4 p.m. Dan and I and a special guest, I won't say who it is, are going to be here for Star Wars Sunday as we amp back up for the Rise of Skywalker, which is right around the corner. So be sure to check that out. A couple other things, of course, just some quick things for us. Obviously, we do have a PayPal account for you guys out there if you'd like to help support the channel. Never expected, always appreciated. Just want to let you know that is out there. We do have T-shirts as well. Speaking of T-shirts, Russ Stapleton, if you're in here, thank you, buddy. We did get your T-shirts. They're amazing. Guys, if you haven't checked out Russ, be sure to check him out. He can do some amazing stuff with merchandise and T-shirts. He's just incredible. And be sure to drop him a positive line because I know he's been going through a rough patch, and he could always use some positive prayers and thoughts. So be sure to send a message to Russ and send him your love and let him know that we're here for him and we're thinking about him. Other than that, social media, we are out there on Instagram. We are out there on Twitter. We are out there on Facebook. We do things on Facebook. We do stuff on Twitter. Be sure to check them out. And for Twitter, we're like 56 away from 1,000 followers on Twitter and 2 away on YouTube from 1,700. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. We'd appreciate that. And then last but not least, we've posted 3 new videos lately. We have the Savi's Workshop, the building of the lightsaber, which I think is a really awesome video. I'm proud of that video. If you get a chance, go check that out. I also did a point of view on Jungle Cruise, which I thought was a lot of fun. And I just posted one today of our room tour. So be sure to check that out as well. Thank you all so much for the support as usual. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. Now let me get right into the chat because there's a ton of people in here that I want to say hi to. Rachel Susix here. Samantha Lowe's here. My Disney Park Memories. Russ Stapleton. There he is. Mike Wheeler. Walter, my son. Hey, buddy. Good to see you, pal. Love you. Melissa's here as well. She's downstairs, but she's here. Noah's here. Dougie's in the house. What's up, Dougie? Good to see you, pal. There's Steve. Steve from Steve's World's in here. My partner channel. Let's see who else we have. Lorena Zapata's here. Meg, Mickey's Magic. Meg also had a great stream last night. Meg, welcome in. John Hazelton, welcome in, pal. Good to see you. Jack Santa Claus Logan, welcome in. Timothy Rainwaters, welcome in. I think that might be everybody. Let's take a look. John, thank you for that. I appreciate it for checking out Steve's World for sure. G. Wilson's here. I think I said Timothy already. Welcome again, Timothy, if I didn't, buddy. Bridget, come in. Bridget, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Welcome back in. Let's see who else we have in here. Oh, my gosh, it just jumped, guys. My apologies. Russ just started an Etsy shop, so be sure to check out his Etsy shop because Russ does some amazing, amazing stuff. Be sure to check him out. Meg, if you could put his Etsy shop link in the description, in the chat, I'd appreciate that. Be sure to check out Russ's. Oh my God, Russ does incredible stuff. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. Love you too, pal. Thanks, Walt. Let's see who else we got in here. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Killjoy, welcome in. Good to see you. I think it's first time in here. Oh, James Garcia. Hey, James. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Ray J's in here, too. Cinderella Loves Disney is in here. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. Rockin' Robin's in the house. Thank you, Robin, as well. Thank you so much, everybody. He's in with Walt, I think. Okay. No, he's not in with me, Melissa. I don't know where the dog is. He must be downstairs. Mouse Dog, where's my little boy? He's downstairs somewhere. Yeah, we made it home safe. It was an incredible ride back. I came back by myself. It took me less than 12 hours to get back, guys. If you can believe that. I won't say how fast I was going, but I would not recommend it. But it was a pretty smooth ride, but I got back pretty fast. But I got back safe, and that's what's most important. But it was awesome. Hey, Zip's in the house. Zippity do that. Patrick's here. Patrick, welcome in, pal. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But thank you all for being here. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Was not obeying the speed limit. No, I wasn't, Steve. But to be fair, there really wasn't anybody on the roads. It was pretty empty. I got lucky. I really did. I was in a hurry. But I do not recommend that to everyone. Please obey the speed limits. But welcome in, everybody, again. I do want to talk a little bit about Epcot. Obviously, a lot of changes went down starting, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I want to get into that a little bit. But I also want to talk real quickly about my trip. Has speed guidelines more than speed laws? Yes, kind of. But I want to go back real fast to our trip that Melissa and I had with everybody. I want to touch on some names again. I kind of touched on it last week with last Tuesday's stream, but I want to make sure I really kind of emphasize the type of week that we had. Hey, Chris, Disney World Adventures, welcome in, buddy. We had an incredible week down there at Disney with a lot of people. There were a lot of changes that were made to plans, a lot of reservations that were changed, and they were all done for the love of the community and to be able to see people. It really made for a great, great week, and I want to point out all the people that we got to see. Mike, no, I don't have to worry about you, Mike, not at all. Mike, really good to see you, pal. But we saw a lot of people down there last week. I was in the parks. I'm going to touch on this real fast. I went to a park for 15 straight days. Now, I wasn't in the park all day for 15 straight days, but for 15 straight days, I was in a park at some point. Yes, I am. I agree. I was glad to see you, Steve. You're exactly right. Steve's pretty tall, Rachel. Everybody's tall compared to me, but no, Steve's pretty tall for sure. But thank you all for being here. 20 watching. I know there's other people that are live tonight. I know Dev's live. I know Resort TV 1 is live. I think Nick might be live. So thank you all for dropping in. I definitely appreciate it. It means a lot. Welcome in, Alex Brenner. Good to see you too, pal. But I want to real quickly go over some names. Yes, everybody, please hit that like button as well. It definitely helps the stream. We got 24 watching right now and 15 likes, so I'd appreciate it. Captain Akron, 27, welcome in. Good to see you too, buddy. Charlie and Stacy, welcome in. Oh, the Sunshine Nation. Thank you. Zip. Oh, thank you for that, buddy. I think I owe you money for the donuts, baguettes, whatever they were called. No, not at all. You don't owe me anything, Zip. Thank you so much. I'm going to get into talking about some folks that really we had an incredible time with and really got a good connection with last week. We had a connection with everybody, but there were some that was we were able to spend a lot of time with. Zip, thank you so much for that. Everybody, please thank Zip for that. Incredibly generous. Thank you, buddy, so much. That means a lot to us. You really, you have no idea. Any and all super chats are just above and beyond. So thank you so much, Zip. That means a lot, bud. Thank you. Going over some names: Steve, Patrick, Steve. For sure, Meg. The one that baby, yeah, he's the one that babysat Cam for sure. Thank you so much again. But I want to go over some names. So first and foremost, I want to go over Lorian Zapata. Good welcome in. I don't know if I said hi to you, dear, and I apologize. Kay Atwood, good to see you as well. We saw, I want to go over some YouTubers, some bigger YouTuber names that you guys might know. We saw Michael K. Melissa spotted him. I saw Braden from Mickey Views. We saw Taylor, one half of the WDW couple. Very nice. They were all nice. We saw, of course, I saw Craig and Rhino from the Diz. I saw Josh and Jenna and, of course, Mom from Resort TV 1. We saw Dev. We saw Corey. I saw Banks Lee and Ava. Banks Lee and Ava are on Attractions Magazine. I don't know if you know that channel or not. They were extremely nice. We saw them as well. That was really, really awesome. They were just amazing people. But I do want to point out a couple things. Saw you on Attractions Magazine stream after your own stream. I enjoy streams more than your stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, my Disney Park members. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Banks Lee and them, they've been around for a long time, and he was extremely, extremely nice. I have to say that. Both of them were. They were both very nice, very accommodating. They were awesome. Everybody was awesome. Let's see who else we saw. A couple people I want to point out real fast. We saw Robin DiPaolo and Jason Comagis. And those two names are important to Melissa and I because both of those folks are folks that followed us when we just did the podcasting. No videos, no YouTube stuff. They were podcasting fans, so to speak, that followed us over when we did YouTubers, and they kept following us. Now, of course, Robin was his good friends with Tanya, that crazy Disney lady. Oh, Steve, thank you for that, buddy. You didn't have to do that. I probably owe you money, too. If nothing else, consider this the fee for giving me your autograph. I love you, brother. Love you, too, pal. Dude, if anybody owes anybody money, it's us. We probably owe you God knows how much. But we're going to get into that in a minute. But, Steve, thank you so much. Everybody, please thank Steve for that. Incredibly generous. Thank you, Steve, for that super chat, bud. We love you, too, pal. And that's very generous. Thank you so much, pal. Everybody, please thank Steve and Zip for that. That was very nice. No, we didn't meet you, Charlie and Stacey. I wish we would have next year for sure. But Robin and Jason were both. Robin, of course, is friends with that crazy Disney lady Tanya, so she was at the Beverly Challenge. But Jason just happened to see us in the parks. He was in Epcot when we were headed to the Beverly Challenge, and he noticed me. Hey, Jim, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. And he goes, Walt from Mouse Talk? And we got to meet him. So that was great. I mean, these are people that have followed us for years, followed our podcast, and they came with us over to YouTube. That was a big, big pleasure for us to meet them. And Bridget, yes, it would be great to meet you as well, dear. But we met Zoe from Wishing Mouse, Shep. We met Dave from Brandy and Dave. We met Amy, AGC Magic TV. We met Greg. We met Pete and Preston, who were great. Oh, Meg, thank you for that. I'm zippity doodad, y'all. Meg, thank you. Everybody, please thank Meg for that $1.99 super chat. Meg, that's very generous, dear. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. You guys have no idea. It really warms our hearts that you would even take the time to not only come in here, but to do that. It's above and beyond. So everybody, please thank Meg, Steve, and Zip for those incredibly generous. Just incredibly generous. I don't even know what to say when you guys do that, other than thank you, and that's just not enough. But thank you, Meg. I appreciate that so much. But we met Pete and Preston, who were amazing and just happened to see me screaming on Tower of Terror. We met Kelly from Myers and the Mouse and Mama Mouse. They were fantastic as well. Wonderful people. We met the gang from Touring the Galaxy, Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, Mike Wheeler, who was an incredibly great guy. We had a special moment with him. The Disney actor, definitely. I just happened to be along for the ride. But that was an incredible moment as well, meeting him and his family. Chris, Disney World Adventures. Meg. We met Meg and her mom, who were awesome. We got to spend some time with them. I wish we would have been able to spend more. But we got to spend time with Meg and her mom. Her mom is fantastic. Meg's fantastic. We just had an awesome time with them. We met Nick from Magical News Live. We met Abby from Main Street and Mickey. Abby was wonderful as well. So nice. So awesome. We met Al from Florida Fanatics. Josh from Practically Perfect Park Hopping. Jeff, Dole Whip Dad, and Mr. Gonzo. They were amazing guys. I wish I would have been able to get more time with them. Gosh, we met so many people. I'm not even done yet. We met Joey from Joey's World. I was so happy to meet Joey and his family. They were fantastic as well. So accommodating. Marisol and Juan and the girls and the boys, they were such wonderful people too. They're so fun. I don't know how Marisol and Juan do it, but they do it because they get help from the girls. But they're fantastic. I was so happy to see them. It is a great community, always an incredibly positive. I've learned about so much since I started watching Disney content. Well, it was great meeting you too. Too bad I wasn't able to meet Melissa, but I totally understand. Oh yeah, no, Mike, we were honored to meet you, buddy, for sure. 1698. We're 2 subs away. But Joey's World, Marisol, Jim from More Sunshine, please. One of my favorite meets of the day. Jim, we were so honored to meet you, pal. We had such a good time talking to Jim for a while. That was great. Corey and Haley, who are just incredibly generous people, for not even knowing us that well, and they're incredibly accommodating and generous to us. They had dinner with us, like one of the first nights we were there with us and Steve and Mason. Just so incredibly generous, so incredibly wonderful people. Corey and Haley, Corey Fiasco, we were very honored to meet them. They were awesome. I don't know what else to say. They just, I went to Howard there. I'm so sad. It was awesome. It was just incredible meeting Corey and Haley. But some of the other ones I really want to talk about that I think we had a special connection with. First off, Patrick, Nicole, and PJ were wonderful. Melissa got to spend some time with Nicole and PJ while we were on Tower of Terror. And I'm sure it's no secret to Melissa that she hit it off really well with Nicole. She really got along well with her, and they had a good connection. And I was glad for that. Melissa really likes Nicole and PJ and Patrick, and they were a great couple. And I'm so sorry we didn't get to have dinner that night at Raglan Road. But hopefully in the future we'll have that. But you guys were amazing. We were so lucky to meet you guys and spend some time with you for sure. Tower Terror Base. Ah! Something like that, Jim. I mean, Charlie, that's probably how it was. I did meet Taylor. We didn't meet Josh, though. We met Taylor. But we'd love to meet you too, James. But Patrick, Nicole, and PJ were amazing. They were fantastic. We're so lucky we got to meet them and spend time with them. I'm glad Melissa got to spend time with Nicole. They hit it off really well, it seems. At least on Melissa's end. I can't speak for Nicole, but Melissa did. And then, of course, there's Richard, Donna, and Samantha. Arjan's, Donna Jaworski, and Samantha were absolutely amazing all week. Every time we saw them, they were, again, extremely accommodating, very generous, giving hugs, telling everybody they love them. We went to dinner with them at Sanaa, spent some time with them in other parks at Epcot. It just was amazing. They're amazing, wonderful people, and we're just honored to know them. We're Tim Tracker is definitely a rare YouTuber to meet. Yeah, I agree. They are great people. We were very lucky to meet them. Mike and David K were wonderful. We thought they were great. They were very nice. They were very accommodating, Bridget. They were very nice. They're from Maryland just like us. They were awesome. They were great. He was a nice guy, Meg. I agree 100%. Jen and Lee we didn't get to meet them, unfortunately. No, we didn't get to meet Justin either. Donna, Arjan's, and crew were certain. They are nice. They're incredibly nice. We're so lucky to know them. They were amazing all week. So accommodating. We love them. Samantha got to spend time with just Melissa, Mason, and I over at Galaxy's Edge. We had a great time with her. Dinner with Arjan's and everybody, and Donna at Sanaa was amazing. It was awesome. It was so much fun. And then there's Dee and Miguel and Gabby and Alex. What can I say other than we had a major connection with those guys? I don't know why. We just really did. We got to meet them the first weekend we were there, and it was just amazing. Hey, Pete, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. No, I'm not there now. I wish I was, though. Oh, I know. You guys did lose me. I'm getting there, Melissa. I'm getting there. But Dee and Miguel and Alex and Gabby were amazing. We got to spend the one Saturday with them at Hollywood Studios all day, and it was an absolute pleasure. It's just that simple. We hit it off so well. I know Melissa hit it off incredibly well with Daniela, and Miguel and I hit it off really well as well. They're such a great family, and we're honored to be able to spend time with them. And we hope that next time we're down there, we're able to spend time with them again. It was they were awesome. I don't know what else to say. They're fantastic people, and we're honored to know them for sure. And then, of course, I say the best two for last, in my opinion, and that's Steve from Steve's World. Steve is my partner in channel. You guys don't know. I know Steve's in close with the Disney crew, but Steve's close with me. I consider him one of my very good best friends now. He's like a brother to me. He opened up his room to us. It's just that simple. I mean, yeah, you. Yes, you. He did. He opened up his room to us one night, accommodated us. He's just so generous and caring, and he's awesome. He's a great person. We're incredibly lucky to know him, and he's going to be one of my friends for forever. He's like a brother to me. Again, I know I'm not part of the Disney crew, but he's a brother to me, and I'm honored to know him. He was just fantastic all week. Everything he did for us, he went above and beyond. He didn't have to do that. Pete, we'll talk, buddy, for sure. Absolutely. When you get back, safe travels coming back. But Destination to Rio, welcome in. Good to see you. I know you're a new subscriber as well. Thank you so much. But we had a great time with Steve. I don't know what else to say. I mean, we're lucky to know him. We all are. We all are. I mean, he's an incredibly important part of this community, and I didn't get to see him as much later in the week as things started to really amp up, but I was so honored and very blessed to have the time I had with him early in the week. I mean, we spent some time, just him and I, at Magic Kingdom riding some rides and talking, and it was fantastic. It was great. Hey, Samantha Lowe, good to see you. So I appreciate that. And last but certainly not least, Dan and Sarah, Disney Dan and his friend Sarah. We spent a lot of time with Dan and Sarah. We really did. Steve was really kind of the first part of the week. Dan and Sarah were the second part of the week. And they were wonderful as well. A major shout out to Dan and Sarah, who really allowed Mason to kind of tag along and hang out with them when Melissa and I were doing our thing. Mason got a real good connection with Dan and Sarah. He really enjoyed spending time with them, thought they were a lot of fun. And Dan and Sarah were very accommodating to him all week. If he wanted to hang out, they were like, no problem at all. They let him in pictures with them, in the photo passes on the rides. They did everything with him. And, the time we spent with them, we had an incredible amount of time with them as well. Dinner at Sanaa as well. They were there, and a couple other places we ate together. They were awesome. Again, another great friend that's going to be that way for a while. So I don't know what else to say, just other than for that, it was an incredible week, and we love everybody. It was so awesome meeting all of you, and hopefully you had an enjoyable time meeting us as well as we met meeting you guys. You guys are awesome. Dan was incredible. Steve's incredible. Everybody was. I don't know that this week, the last 2 weeks, is ever going to be duplicated again, but we can certainly try. But that was it. That's what I wanted to talk about most importantly. I do want to touch on a couple things though, real fast. Epcot, of course, as everybody knows, a lot of Epcot is now shut down. We have, of course, the Fountain of Nations is now gone. Club Cool is now gone. No more Character Spot. They did kind of put a new place, though. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but they do have a new place for Character Spot now. And no more Starbucks. And I think, and somebody in the chat, let me know this. Electric Umbrella is going away. Is that correct? Yeah, Epcot is in for a lot of changes. You're exactly right, Alex. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Electric Umbrella is now gone too, or is about to be gone. Is that not true? I think it is. But there's a ton of things that are now happening. If you guys haven't checked it out, WDW Magic or WDW NT, they have some pictures of the Fountain of Nations now that it's off. It's kind of depressing. Yeah, I believe it is going away. Yeah, I think it is too. I think Electric Umbrella is also going away. It was there, but I think Sunday is when everything shut down, Lorena. But we'll have to see. Yeah, if you're checking that, let us know. We'd love. I'm pretty sure it is. So there's a lot of changes coming at this point to Epcot, and the work is now beginning. There is a new Character Spot. I don't think it's too far from the original one, so be sure to check that out if you're going to be there. It might be, John. I don't think it's coming back as Electric Umbrella. No, I don't. I think it's going to be something new. I think you're 100% correct. Meg, that's not an unpopular opinion because I agree 100%. Electric Umbrella is probably going to be my last choice of a place to eat at Epcot. I agree with you 100%. So you got my vote too. I did not like Electric Umbrella at all. Lori French, welcome in. Good to see you. Electric poncho. I don't want to wear an electric poncho, Charlie. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. One day I'll get to see it, Rachel. That's Walt's favorite too, Bridget. Which one? What's my favorite, Melissa? I'll get here. So YouTube events. She is always playing Disney Emoji Blitz. Oh yeah, I like Emoji Blitz. I do like that. RV and the Disney Jackie, welcome in. Everybody say hi to Jackie. Jackie is one of the regrets that we didn't get to see. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Jackie at all. And Charlie and Stacy from Disney Nerd Herders, who were down there recently. There are people that we didn't get to see that I'm really depressed and bummed we didn't see. Slides is a thing, so we can't trust his opinion. Slides is a thing. I'll miss the talking bin. Yeah, I know, John. Me too. I really wish they'd bring back Push. Push would be great. Dad's favorite place to eat at Epcot. His name is Walter too. Really, Bridget? That's surprising. With so many great places to eat at Epcot, Electric Umbrella would probably be last on my list. I don't know. I don't know. It just wasn't an option for us at all. I just don't know. I don't think I would ever do that. But so there's a lot of changes coming to Epcot. We still don't have a date of when Spaceship Earth is going to close, which really surprises me. But I'm thinking probably early 2020, probably January, February 2020. We're going to see a closing of Spaceship Earth. Anybody else out there have any idea of what they think when we're going to see Spaceship Earth go down? Steve says Electric Umbrella was his favorite quick service because of the flatbread. That's amazing. That's something else. I had flatbread over at Pinocchio Village House the other day when we were still there. It was okay. It wasn't great. It was okay. Someday we will meet again, and what a magical moment it will be. Yes. I hope so, Charlie. I really do. Yeah. Jackie says, I had a quick meal at Electric Umbrella. It wasn't her favorite. Yeah, I don't know. It's not one of my favorite places. Too many good restaurants in World Showcase to eat at Electric. Plus, there are booze year-round. Oh, I agree. That's the thing. Whether you have just any of the places to eat at the countries, even if you don't want to eat there, usually there's a festival going on, and you're going to have booths for the festival going on. There's so many other options. Even for me, who's a picky eater like Steve, Steve, it might be better. I don't disagree with you because the one at Pinocchio Village House is meh at best. So if I had to try flatbreads, I would probably try the Electric Umbrella's flatbread next because you're right. The one at Pinocchio's Village House was not that good. But yeah, there's so many other places to eat. And I actually ate at several of the booths this year for Food and Wine, and we have a video. I have to get it together, but we have a video of us eating at some of these booths. I enjoyed every single one of the ones we ate at. All of them. I didn't dislike any of them. I think we ate at like 3 or 4 of them. And the reason why we didn't eat it more is because we were having Le Cellier that night. So we didn't want to get full on that because we knew we were having steak at Le Cellier. But the ones we ate at, I think we did 4, if I'm not mistaken. Melissa can let me know. But they were awesome. Every single one of them were awesome. Oh, that's right. The only one I didn't eat the hummus fries. That's right. That wasn't up my alley, but Melissa loved it. But that was the one I didn't eat. But all the other ones I ate, and I really liked them. Oh, my gosh, the Alps. They had the stand called the Alps, where they had the bread and the cheese and the mini potatoes. Out of this world. It was awesome. Le Cellier, again, did not disappoint. It was fantastic. I even ate the dessert. It was so awesome. And that's saying something for me. Yeah, there are a lot of the same items, Lorraine. You're right. But the Alps is one of the new ones, and I really enjoyed that. I thought it was amazing. Yeah, the glow-in-the-dark drinks is gone. The Light Lab, that didn't come back, I don't think. I've never done California Grill. Would love to do it one time. But Food and Wine was great. We enjoyed it. Not that busy, but the whole week wasn't busy. Mr. Gonzo PR, welcome in. Everybody say hi to Gonzo. Gonzo, thank you for being here, buddy. I'm good. I hope you're doing well as well. We're just talking about Food and Wine a little bit. But Food and Wine was awesome. We had a really good time. Crowds weren't that bad. It was really hot, though. Really hot. Stay hydrated all week, though. That was the most important thing. We really had a lot of water. But everybody was really nice. We even got to see a character palooza. We were walking by the area where they do the character paloozas, and they were open, and there was like 5 characters there. Like Mickey was there. One of the penguins from Mary Poppins was there. I think Pluto was there. I can't remember who else it was, but we got to meet Mickey. We wanted to meet the penguin, but the penguin was headed in, so we couldn't meet him. I'll have to try California Grill for sure. Love you too, Gonzo, buddy. We were just talking about you, how we got to meet you, and we were so glad. Hydration and a fan is a must. I know, I'm telling you. It's LeCellier kicks off Stacy's vertigo for some reason. What's that about? I don't know. That steak is pretty fantastic, though. Yeah, California Grill, we do want to eat there at some point, Bridget. That would be a lot of fun. Food and Wine was great. I will say this, Galaxy's Edge, I want to kind of touch on this real fast, too. Thank you, Rachel, for that. I appreciate it. Galaxy's Edge we were there for the first day. A lot of us were there. All the Disney crew was there. Corey was there. Dev was there. Resort TV 1 was there. Practically Perfect. Park Hopping was there. I can't say that. Abby was there. A few other people were there for it. It was pretty hectic in the very beginning for the opening of Galaxy's Edge. But it never stayed. It did. The land itself, Galaxy's Edge, did. It was busy, Steve, early on. And the land hit capacity. The park never hit capacity. The park never closed. The land hit capacity, and you had to go to the boarding passes. But by the early afternoon, even the land was no longer at capacity. They didn't even need the boarding passes anymore. And it never hit capacity again, which I found. I kind of thought that was going to happen, and Steve and I had talked about that too. The park closed for 15. The park itself, Steve, or the land? Because if the park, I'm surprised at that. Because when I went out there at I don't remember what time it was. It didn't look like anybody was anywhere else other than Galaxy's Edge that morning. Both. Okay. So the park did hit capacity. I'm surprised at that. But it never really hit it for long. And then it just, ever since then, the whole week, and I'm sure part of it was the fact that it's August and kids are back in school and there was a hurricane coming. I'm sure all that plays a part. But it never was busy the rest of the week. Nothing. I mean, if you did single rider on Smuggler's Run, you were in the ride in 10 minutes. If you did the regular standby, Mason and I did on Friday, the Friday before I left, we did Toy Story Mania, Slinky Dog, Alien Swirling Saucers, and Smuggler's Run, all within an hour and a half. 4 major rides in an hour and a half. So it has not been busy at all. I think Galaxy's Edge at this point has been kind of slow, but it'll pick up because the holidays are coming for sure. When they moved us back to the land, right before they let us in Galaxy's Edge, they told us the park was at capacity and closed. Then 5 hours later, you could do whatever you wanted. Yeah, it was true, Steve. You're right. Within 4 to 5 hours, you're right. You could do whatever you want, anywhere you wanted, with no waits or very little waits. It really wasn't that bad at all. So, I mean, it was great. It was a positive for us because we were there and we didn't really even have to wait that long. I mean, first thing in the morning, I got on Smuggler's Run when it first opened in 10 minutes because I rode single rider. I got lucky. I did notice on that day that the wait times at Magic Kingdom were way lower. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train was less than an hour. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, I'm sure a lot of people were over at Galaxy's Edge and Disney's Hollywood Studios. Absolutely. But it never, Christmas week from like the 20th to the 2nd of January is always just incredibly crazy. It never felt like that. It just didn't. It never felt that bad. Even that morning at Galaxy's Edge, once you got in there and you were in there for a couple of hours, you could start seeing it thinning out. And it really wasn't that bad. No, Melissa's exactly correct. She's right. No, they weren't bad at all. They were very manageable. Our wait times all week were incredibly good. Walt, did you pilot the Falcon? Hope you left it in one piece. Oh, absolutely. Charlie, I did. I wrote it 4 or 5 times. I think it was 4 times. I did engineer twice and I did pilot twice. And both times I did pilot, I did up and down pilot. We did awesome. Both times. The one time I did pilot, I did the up and down. I had this little girl doing left and right. She was amazing. She did great. And her and I did really good. We didn't crash it at all the whole time. It was awesome. We did really good. And when we got out, they even said it was awesome. It was one of the best rides of the day. And then I did it with Mason, where him and I were both the pilots. He did the left and right, and I did the up and down. He did okay. But we did well on that one, too. They said we did well, so I love it. I love doing I won't do anything but pilot at this point. We got on 7 Doors Mine Train 3 times on Thursday with no fast pass. Oh, my gosh. Chris, that's awesome. Walt's picture is on the do not pilot wall now. Steve, no, actually, I didn't do that bad. I really did. I loved it. I thought it was great. Up is down and down is up. It's that simple. I mess up a lot of stuff, but I didn't get that wrong. Mason's picture might be on the do not pilot wall, but mine isn't. Not yet, anyway. I heard they got the Halloween decorations at Disney Springs. Sadly, no giant inflatable Mickey pumpkin this year. I didn't see a lot of decorations down at Disney Springs. It might be. I loved it, Steve. I really did. I thought it was fantastic, to be honest with you. Oh, my gosh. I really did. I liked it a lot. Let's see here. Is a gamer, so he could be awesome at Smuggler's Run. Yes, Bridget, it's true. That's what it felt like. It did definitely feel like a game, for sure. Meg says they always put my picture on the do not let pilot ever again list. That's funny. Let me tell you, the first one I did it as engineer, and I was working hard because the guy that was piloting the up and down, all he was doing was filming. He's there with his camera the whole time, and we're like, dude, up, down, please, do something. No, it didn't work. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that, buddy. Melissa says she refuses to pilot. I don't know why. You should pilot, Melissa. It was fun. Joey's World's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hope everybody's doing great. Everybody say hi to Joey's World. Joey's World says, Mouse talking, Melissa, it was our great pleasure to meet you both. What an honor, and you both are as sincere and kind in person as you are here. We were super blessed to meet you. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. That means a lot. It was our honor to meet you guys. I was so starstruck to meet Joey. I'm so happy we got to meet him, and he signed our book, which I got right here, and that was just awesome. We were honored to meet you as well, and thank you for that. It definitely means a lot. Amy, AGC Magic TV. Hi, Amy. I don't know if I said hi to you, Amy. I apologize if I didn't. What's better, Falcon or Flight of Passage? Flight of Passage, Charlie. The Falcon's fun. It's okay. It's not Flight of Passage. It's just not. I'm sorry. It's good. It is good. Don't get me wrong. I love Smuggler's Run, but it's not Flight of Passage. Rob, welcome in, Rob. Rob Fuss is in the house. Everybody say hi to Rob. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it, bud. Thank you so much. Yeah. And well, Amy, it's funny you said that. The engineer seats are bumpier if you have a bad pilot. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it if he's crashing the ship. So depending upon what your pilot was like, it's going to depend upon how you do there. So I get what you're saying, because when I was engineering in the back with the guy that was filming the whole time, it was bumpy. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it, buddy. It's glad to be back. Steve, it is. It is. It still is. Absolutely. Like I said, Smuggler's Run is good. It's fun, but it's not Flight. It's just not. It's not Flight of Passage. Yep, it's just not. Everybody saying hi to everybody. It was awesome to meet. Yeah, it was awesome to meet everybody. But other than that, let's see. What else did I want to talk about? The gondolas were great. Oh, my gosh. I so wanted to ride the gondola. I'm afraid of heights, but seeing the gondolas in person is so much better than seeing it on streams or on videos. Doesn't do us justice. You have to see these things in person. They're so beautiful. It looks awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait for them to be open for everybody to ride them. They're so amazing in real life. Anybody that was down there, I'm sure you agree with me. They're awesome. I mean, they're done so well. And speaking of gondolas, and like they have the different characters on these gondolas. Have you guys seen the latest new buses? You have the Fab Five or the Sensational Six. They've now added new buses. Have you seen the Dumbo bus? Incredible. The Dumbo bus. I'm going to see if I can find it and show you guys. I'm not sure how to share my screen, but I'm going to try to do this. But if you guys have not seen it, you have got to see the Dumbo bus and the Lion King bus. Steve, Meg, you have to see these buses. They're incredibly awesome. I'm going to try to find the buses and then pull them up for you guys on a picture. So let's see if I can get this up here. So I don't know how to share a screen. Steve, how do you share a screen? Isn't that terrible? I don't know how to share a screen. Oh, share screen. Never mind. Let's see here. There we go. I'm going to share this screen. So hopefully you guys can see us. So check that bus out. Is that not amazing? Look at that. That is so awesome. I saw that the other day. I think that bus is absolutely incredible. How wonderful that looks. I do. I just think it's amazing. Yeah, the buses and the gondolas are awesome. Let me see if I can find. I don't know if I can find it. I'm going to try to find it. I'm going to try to find. Of course, there's the rocket bus. I don't know if you guys saw the rocket bus. Rocket. Where is it? There's the rocket bus as well. But there's also a Lion King bus. Let me see if I can find that real fast. So this is the Lion King bus. Is that not amazing? Steve, have you all seen that? They are so cute. These buses are incredibly awesome. I'm going to try to pull this picture out here. And then if I can, I'm going to try to enlarge it. I don't know if I can or not. Get it over here where you guys can see this better. I think it's absolutely amazing. I love it. I think it's incredible. The buses are amazing. Meg, you guys, that Lion King bus is just so awesome. I love it. I think they did such a great job with it. And they are amazing. You're right, Steve, they are. And I love them. I just thought they were great. Monsters, Inc. See, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the Monsters, Inc., so I'll have to look for that. So Rob wants more information on Tower of Terror. So let me go stop screen, go back. So Tower of Terror was fun. I mean, what can I say? I did it. I won't do it again. I won't put my foot in my mouth again when it comes to subscribers and what I'll do if we hit a certain subscriber count. I won't do that again. But it was fun. We had a good time. I tried to be a good sport about it. It was nerve-wracking, but we had Zip was there, Steve was there, Pete was there, and Preston was there, McDevitt. The four of them were there, and me, and it was awesome. I mean, we got to talk while we waited in line. We really didn't wait in line that long, but it was funny. The video's pretty funny. They're laughing their heads off at me. No, I'm not, Meg. I am never skydiving. The only time I'll ever skydive is if it means somebody's life. That's the only way I'm going to do that. The photo. It was. I was scared to death. I'll be honest with you. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that, pal. I can't. It's just not my thing. I'm free falling like that. That feeling you get in the pit of your stomach. People love that. I don't love that. It's uncomfortable to me. But I did it. I did it. Steve filmed it, and he did a really good job. He got great pictures of me. Zip did too. They got great shots of my face as I was screaming my head off. Mason listened to the video like 6 times in a row, like Melissa said. But Mason did it too. Mason got on with Dan and did it as well. So I'm proud of him. He did it as well. But no, I'm not jumping out of a plane either, for sure. But oh, thank you. Yeah, I got this shirt. It's actually a glow in the dark shirt. I got it at the Haunted Mansion in Memento Mori. But it was fun. We had a good time. Steve said I usually get that feeling going over a hill in the car. I lose some weight, and I lost some weight and didn't get that feeling on any ride this time. That's awesome, Steve. But that's fantastic. I guess I need to lose weight so I don't have to do that because I felt it, especially on that ride. I'll tower it there like 100 times. Thanks, Noah. That's good. Steve, look, you got a lot of hits on that video, buddy, because of me. I don't like that feeling. No, not at all. I hate it. Gosh, Mason kept trying to get me on Splash Mountain too, and I kept doing it with him. No thanks. Yeah, I don't know, Meg. It must be something with us because I do not like that feeling. Rob, I'm telling you, man, they had this. Oh, they had a sweatshirt down at World of Disney that was Haunted Mansion that I showed Melissa. Oh my gosh, I really wanted that. But this shirt's fun, and it glows in the dark too. I like it. It's a lot of fun. Check on online, Rob. It might be there. But we did. We had a good time. Tower Terror was a lot of fun. Those guys were great, and I owe them one. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. You, me, and Benny, welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Good to see you. Everybody say hi to you, me, and Benny. Good to see you. What else was I going to say? I'm trying to keep this going here for a little bit. But Galaxy's Edge Gondolas, Food and Wine, Halloween Party was awesome. We did a much better job this year of knowing what we wanted to do with the party. Our main focus was riding some rides that we wanted to do, seeing characters, not necessarily meeting them, going around, seeing the parades. I wanted to do both parades and seeing the shows. And we did all that. That's what we wanted. That was our main focus this year. It was busy the night we were there. Also spending time with friends. All the Disney crew and Donna and all them were there. But that was our main focus this year, and we did all that. That's all we cared about, really. That's what we wanted. The lines for the characters are so long. I mean, you're going to waste an hour and a half to 2 hours of the 5 hours you get just in line for one character, and we weren't doing that. But what I wanted to see was the parade. I wanted to see it twice. We got to see it twice. That's what I cared about. That's what I wanted more than anything else. Rachel said, will you do Astro Orbiter with me? Rachel, I am not doing Astro Orbiter. I did that one time with Mason. I felt like I was going to fall out of that thing. Oh my gosh, that's another one that's scary. Phantasmic Chronicles, welcome in. So when you hit like 2K, you will ride it back to back? No, I will not. I would ride it if I had to, Rachel, but oh my gosh, I don't like that one either. Good question. Oh, you met Jack and Sally in 25 minutes. That's awesome, Meg. I wish. Well, you were there the one night the party was. That was the night of the before the storm. That was a really slow night. You got a good night to be there for sure. So streaming every morning was a lot of fun, Charlie. I liked it. It was relaxing. It was laid back. I tried to find. That's why I did it by the water. I wanted to have some sort of background that was going to be fun and pretty as best we could. I enjoyed it. Obviously, it means you got to get up early. You got to be prepared and be ready to go. I think your idea was a great idea. I'll be doing it again next time we go down. Your idea is fantastic. I love it. I think it's a fantastic idea. It's early in the morning, so you're not going to get as many hits that you might get in the evening when people are home or people are awake. But it's not about that. It's just about being relaxing and talking to friends and talking about your day before and the day of what you're going to have coming up. So, yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I think your idea was fantastic. That's why I stole it. So thank you for letting me. My favorite part of the Halloween parade is the guys holding the shovels and scraping it on the street. Jackie, that's a great part. I love that part, too. My favorite part of the parade is the skeleton band. I think they're awesome. I love the music. I think those guys are really, really cool. I want to be in the band so I can dance with those guys. I love to dance, and those guys can dance. They can jam. I love that part. The skeleton band is my favorite part. I love the parade. I think it's awesome. We went right after the fireworks. That might be why, man. Good, smart. That was smart then. It is priceless and funny, Bridget. Thank you. I won't do it again, though. Actually, all the parks they make it so cool. Yes, for sure. The aliens are. Oh, that's a good part too. I like that part too. No, that's a new part for sure. But I do. I enjoy the entire parade. But the party itself was a lot of fun. I also enjoy the Headless Horseman. I think he's fantastic. Next trip. That's a good question, Rachel. Right now, it's tentative, but I'm looking like the week of December 14th through the 21st of December to go down. Mason will be coming home for the holidays, so I'm hoping to go down. I have the week off. I asked for the week off. My boss approved it. So I'm hoping to go down the weekend of the 14th of December, stay down there the entire week with Mason, bring him back on the 21st for the holidays, and I'll be going to Disney that week. But I think it's just going to be me. I have to talk a little bit more with Melissa. We may make some changes, but right now that's tentative. Damn. Darn. I said darn. Steve, man, go the week I'm going. Oh, man. You asking Santa for a new gimbal? Maybe. You know what, Charlie? I don't even think it's the gimbal. I think it's me. I think it's either me. I think it's user error on a zip. I know. I do. I really think it's just something I'm doing wrong. I'm just not very good with the gimbal. Part of that is because I don't use it. You know, you get better at things as you practice and you use them more. So I think that's really the issue. I think it's a nice gimbal. I really do. Better be. I mean, we paid a lot of money for it. But well, Steve, you're down there the 11th through the 15th. We will overlap for a couple days, so I'll try to make sure we catch up for sure. But yeah, that's our plan right now. Is the weekend of the 14th through the 21st. Obviously, the 19th and the 20th and the 21st, we won't be able to go to the parks because we're locked out. We are blacked out, so we won't be going to the parks those days. But the 14th through the 18th, I'll be going to the parks for sure. But hopefully, I don't know. We're going to see what we can do for Melissa. I'll be honest with you. The week I was down there with just Mason and I went to the parks by myself a couple times. It's not the same. I as much as I love going, I love going with the family, and I love going with Melissa. So we'll have to see. But I'm going. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to be there. I'm going to film. We're going to do a lot of stuff. But that's how that's going. You still do great, Walt. Thanks for the shout out earlier. Hi, everybody, and thanks for the prayers. Oh, Russ, bud, my pleasure. No problem at all. We're always here for you, pal. You ever need to talk, your support system is right here. Always remember, we have your back. We'll always be here for you, bud. That's awesome that you can go again so soon. Well, Charlie, the only reason why I get to go again so soon is, first off, we're annual pass holders. So, you know, we'll automatically have the passes. And secondly, Mason's got his own apartment down there, so we have a free place to stay. And I can drive down, which isn't going to cost that much to drive down. It's a long drive, but it doesn't cost that much. And Melissa wants me to show this. I got to show you guys this. This is the shirt that Russ sent us. What to do next? That's supposed to be Melissa and I. And then this is our saying. When in doubt, people mover. And that's what Melissa and I always say. Whenever we go to the parks and we don't know what to ride, we always say, when in doubt, people mover. So Russ, thank you again. Guys, check out Russ's Etsy shop. He does great stuff. But that's what we're going to do, Charlie. That's the only reason why I get to go down again. Is because Mason lives down there and I got a free place to stay. Yeah, the shirts are amazing. Steve, I get it. Look, don't get me wrong. It's certainly not a thrill ride. I enjoy it just because I get to relax, sit back, have some fun, watch the people walk by, go inside a couple of the rides. It's certainly not. Saria Myers, welcome in. Good to see you. Peep it out. For sure. I love the people mover. It is what it is. I take it for what it is. But no, I totally get that, bud. Not at all. I'm more of a when in doubt haunted mansion. Well, that too. I agree with that. Rachel said she's going to come over and babysit Cam while we're down there and keep Melissa in company for sure. Yes, Joey's World. He does great stuff. If you guys are looking for shirts, be sure to check out his Etsy shop. Russ does amazing stuff. But where were we? We were talking about next trip. Yes, Rise of the Resistance, and that's one of the things I'm looking forward to. So we'll be able to do that too. Yeah, it is a great place to watch the sunset, Jack. Yeah, I agree 100%. But it's going to be a good time. Some of the things we missed, you guys won't believe this, but I actually did not ride Expedition Everest the entire time I was down there. It's one of my favorite rides. I never even rode it the whole time I was down there. We only went to Animal Kingdom one day. All the days we were down there, that's the only day we went over there. It's amazing. I couldn't believe it. I thought about it, and I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, we did a lot, but we didn't ride Navi River. We didn't ride Flight of Passage. We did the safari. We did. I mean, we didn't do Navi River or Expedition Everest. We did Flight of Passage twice, and we did the safari. But we did very little. Oh, and Dinosaur, and we rode Dinosaur. No, I did not get the new Aladdin movie on DVD yet. I don't know that I will, bud, to be honest with you. Sorry, yeah, it's true. They do a good job with it. That's Josh's favorite ride. But it's just, I don't know. We didn't go over there. The other thing we didn't do, which I'm highly disappointed we didn't do, is we didn't do Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor at all. I can't believe we didn't do the Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. I'm highly disappointed in that. I really wish I would have done that. Other than that, I think for the most part we did everything else that we were looking to do. Oh, and Melissa and I together did not meet one character. Can you believe that? We didn't meet one character the whole time we were there. Now I met a couple by myself. I met Mickey and Minnie in their celebration outfits after Melissa was gone, but that's it. Really, Walt? That's how Lisa got hurt. She was dizzy after Everest and tripped on those 3 steps outside Everest. See, I believe it. But I did not ride Everest at all. 2 away from 1,700. Yes, we are 2 away from 1,700, guys. So if anybody is new here, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. We are 2 away. Please hit that like button as well. It definitely helps the stream. We got 31 watching, 29 likes. Thank you so much for that, guys. Lion King will be out soon, though. Don't worry about that. Steve says, I'm going to have to get Josh to show me the people mover from his view. I think he only likes it because he can rest his camera arm on the side of the ride. It could be part of it, Steve. That could be a big part of it. You never know. I agree. I love it though. I think it's relaxing, and that's what it is more than anything else. Disney Dan is quite the character, but what is a Disney Dan? I don't know what a Disney Dan is. Watch his latest video to try to get an idea of what a Disney Dan is. But whatever a Disney Dan is, the Disney Dan I know is pretty awesome. Bridget says she loves meeting characters. In 2017, I met a few with Nikki, and the face he made was hysterical. What's going on here? He was 9 months old. Oh, I think they're great. We just didn't do it. I don't know why. You know, we're just caught up in meeting everybody. Why is Disney Dan? Who is Disney Dan? What is Disney Dan? Why is Disney Dan? Everybody's saying. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. Oh my gosh. John, thank you for that, buddy. I appreciate it. Yep, Steve's World. Check them out. Check out Dan. Our 2 partner channels. They're great. I semi-stalked Disney Dan accidentally. Of course, I found him at Club Cool. Of course you found him at Club Cool. He loves Club Cool. Won't be any Club Cool for a while, though. Hush and Kloppen will tell you. I don't know what that means, Steve. You're going to have to explain that to me. That went right over my head. Oh my gosh, guys, we're coming up on an hour already. Isn't that amazing? I don't want to hold you guys because I know that Dee and Miguel are going to be going on next as well. I think they're going to do the Would You Rather. Yes, I did meet some real life characters for sure. I lost my train of thought that fast. I think that's it. That's a line from Hunchback after they ask him the who, what, where, why. Oh! I'm not a big fan of never mind. I won't even say it. I don't want to make Steve mad. I don't live up to Megara, but Shep is absolutely a character. That he is for sure. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Retheming Club Cool according to the sign. Okay, that makes sense. But, well, guys, we are at 9 o'clock. I want you guys, everybody, please go over, support Dee and Miguel. They're a great family. They do a great channel. They have some really unique streams as well, whether it's Jeopardy or what they're doing on Tuesday nights. Be sure to go over there and support them. They're big supporters of this community. Head on over there right after here. I'm going to get out of here now. Again, Steve's World, Disney Dan, my two partner channels. Be sure to check them out. Steve Mondays, Dan on Saturdays. Dan and I will be going Sunday with Star Wars Sunday this week, 4 p.m. Check us out. Other than that, let's see. Of course, again, Disney Life for Me is going live next. Check out Disney World Adventures. I think Chris might be going live a little bit later as well. Everybody have a great night there. Dean over at theliveplace.com. Check them out. Family-friendly streams. Thank you to Steve, Zip, and Meg for the incredibly wonderful super chats tonight. They were very, very much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for that. God bless you. It's just, you never have to do that, but the fact that you did it just means a lot to us. Thank you so much. Other than that, we do have a PayPal account. If you do wish to help support the channel, we do take that money and put it into the channel with different equipment to help make us better. So thank you for that as well. We do have T-shirts if you're looking to get T-shirts from Mouse Talk as well. Other than that, guys, check us out on social media. We have all our social media accounts. And am I still Zippity Doodad, y'all? Yes, you are, Meg. You guys are great. But thank you so much. Be sure to go over and check out Dee and Miguel, even if it's just for a little bit. Just tell them Mouse Talk sent you. Check them out. They're great. We love them. You're going to have a great time over there as well. Thank you for that. Yep, we have PayPal. Thank you so much for that, Steve. I appreciate it. Had a great trip. Thanks for sharing. It was fun. Yes, we tried. We definitely did. But everybody, have a great night. Go over, check out Dee and Miguel at Disney Life for Me. If somebody can put their link in the description, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. God bless all of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other. And we'll talk to you all really, really soon. We love you guys. Have a good night.